Hello, beautiful. Welcome to Bonnets and Pillow Talk with me, your host, Miss Fadzo. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Today, I'm here to talk about the lost art of talking to strangers. I had a very lovely conversation with this older gentleman that I meet once in a while. He works around where I live, and we occasionally bump into each other, but I make it a point to just go and check up on him once in a while, just check on how he's doing. I know a lot of older people don't get enough young people checking up on them, or just enough people around them checking up on them. I know his wife is no longer with us. All his kids are older and living their lives, and when I first met him, we spoke about how lonely it is for um, older people in general. He even let me have a conversation with some of his friends. We had a little nice chit chat with all of his older gentleman friends. And it was just really interesting to hear the dynamics of dating as an older person. Dating with money as an older person. Y'all, you know that these older gentlemen have gold diggers. I never expected it. It's just been, I love sitting down with older people and hearing their perspectives on things. And I mean, I've sat down with the older ladies too and been like, hey girls, like, how's it dating these gentlemen out here? And they always have crazy stories. And if you ever want like the craziest advice about that, you know what I'm saying? Talk to your older people, your grannies, your older aunties. They be knowing things that we don't know about. And it's sometimes low key, it'd be good. So I was talking to him today, and he was talking about how refreshing it is whenever he sees me, because it's like he's always reminded of how difficult it is for people to just engage in regular conversations. And I was asking him why he says that. And he was saying, he interacts with people every day, and he's realizing that more and more people are disengaged. We're on our phones. We don't really want to make eye contact. We're not really even shaking hands or anything like that. And he was saying he's realized that there's a shift with people. And we're not even able to have small talk anymore. People don't know how to have small talk. And he was saying it's such a refreshing sight to see a young person who knows how to engage in conversations about life and the weather and just the world, politics, history. It's refreshing to see young people like that. And I was telling him, like, there are more young people out here who believe these things, who think these things, who want to engage in conversations, but are probably just low-key afraid of the old people around them to even engage in conversations. And I realized in that moment that, like, there's a lot of like fear that we have with each other around just like saying hi. I've noticed I'm the kind of person who, if we're like on public transit, if I ever ride the bus and you sit next to me on the bus, I'm that annoying person who's gonna be like, hi, how are you? How you doing? Like, I enjoy just getting to know other people, and I want to know how you're doing. I mean, obviously, sometimes you could just sense the vibe. Like, this person is not about it, and that's fine. You give them the space, but I'm just realizing more and more, and it was affirmed. Is that the correct way to put it? It was confirmed. Yeah, let's put it that way. It was confirmed by this older gentleman just being like, hey, this is a lost art. This is a dying art that we're losing. And I kind of just want to put it out there. Maybe I can ask you, have you noticed anything in your group of friends, in your own life, are you realizing that you're becoming a little bit more antisocial, or a little bit more like detached from the idea of having to interact with people whenever we meet people? I know as an African, we culturally, like, even when you meet a random black person on the road, the moment you guys make like eye contact, you have to acknowledge, like, hey bro, I see you, you see me, hey, hey, hey. Like, older aunties and uncles, you have to acknowledge them when you're walking past them. Even here in Canada, I think that's just something that culturally is within us. But I'm realizing, like, more and more, whenever I interact with people, they're always so surprised that somebody just wants to talk to them. And I'm like, why is that so surprising? Are you realizing that, or is that just a me thing? Let me know. I would love to know. I will. pose the question to you. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you think it has something to do with COVID and all of the stuff that happened there? Or are we just overthinking it and just life is moving on and we don't have to have small talk and people are just realizing that there isn't that pressure to do things that they don't have to do or the things that they don't want to do? I don't know. Let me know what you think. I hope you have a fabulous day. I have been Miss Fuzzo, and this has been Blondness and Pillow Talk with me. Have a beautiful day.